of the fantasy basketball season, and here's a few guards I've looked to add this week. The first guy, Garrison Matthews of the Houston Rockets, of the former Washington Wizard. The last few weeks here for this Rocket team, he's been playing good basketball. In the season, 11.8 points a game, 2.7 rebounds, 2.8 threes a game, and 47% from the field. But the last couple weeks here for Matthews, 14 points a game, 2.7 boards, 3.3 threes a game, and 50% from the field. So this Rocket team, obviously one of the worst teams in the NBA this season, even though they've won 4 in a row. And that's got to do with Matthews playing good basketball, no doubt about it. So November 27th versus the Hornets, 20 points, 3 rebounds, a steal, 5 threes, 60% from the field. November 29th versus the Thunder, 19 points, 2 boards, an assist, 5 threes, 50% from the field. December 1st at the Thunder, 14 points, 2 boards, a steal, 4 threes, 57% from the field. And December 3rd versus the Orlando Magic, 16 points, 3 rebounds, 2 steals, a block, and 3 threes, 46% from the field. So right here, Matthews, he's shooting the 3-ball well. He's playing good basketball. And the Rockets right now, they're giving him big minutes, about 30, 35 minutes a game. So right now, if you need some scoring and 3-point shooting, he's definitely a guy worth adding this week. He's been added already in 27% of fantasy leagues, but he's still available right now in this Matthews in 72% of leagues. So give him an add this week. The next guard's Terrence Davis of the Sacramento Kings. So last season, Davis got traded at the NBA trade deadline from the Toronto Raptors to the Sacramento Kings, and we've seen him in and out of the lineup since then. But over the last few weeks here, since Alvin Gentry's been the head coach, he's been playing more in the season. 8.4 points a game, 2.4 rebounds, 1.4 threes, 39% from the field. But the last couple weeks, with a bigger role, 17 points a game, 4.8 rebounds, 1 assist, 1.4 steals, 2.8 threes a game, and 46% from the field. So right here, he's given owners a few different categories as Davis, and he has been added in 16% of fantasy leagues. But right now, he's still available in a whopping 84%. So the last few games for him, November 30th versus the Lakers, 8.6 boards, an assist, a steal, 2 blocks, 44% from the field. December 1st, at the Clippers, 23 points, 4 boards, 2 assists, 3 steals, a whopping 5 threes, 64% from the field. And December 4th versus the Clippers, 28 points, 4 boards, a steal, 6 threes, 56% from the field. The only thing with Davis is here, he don't have a ball game till December 8th, so that's a pretty long layoff with 4 days off here for Davis and the Kings. But right now, he's hitting the 3-ball well. He's giving on his different categories, and he's scoring and getting playing time. And right now, he's definitely worth a shot to pick up this week. The next guard's Tyus Jones of the Memphis Grizzlies. So I mentioned last week Tyus Jones is a pickup, and he's starting to get picked up pretty quickly now, going up 13% in fantasy leagues on the season. 6.7 points a game, 2.5 boards, 3.8 assists, 47% from the field, but playing anywhere from 20 to 35 minutes a game here for the Grizzlies. And we know Ja Morant's going to be out a while with that ankle injury. And the last few games here for Jones, November 30th at the Raptors, 4 points, 3 boards, 6 assists, 3 steals, 20% from the field. December 2nd versus the Thunder in a crazy blowout by 73 points, 10 points, 6 boards, 9 assists, 2 steals, a 3, 57% from the field. And December 4th at the Dallas Mavs, 16 points, 6 boards, 7 assists, 2 steals, 55% from the field. So right here, he's been pretty solid with the rebounding and the assisting. Ja Morant, we don't know for sure when he's coming back. We just got to guess and see when he's coming back. So right now, Jones has been a hot pickup, like I mentioned. Morant, the latest on him was he was back to basketball activity with the knee and the ankle injury. But we'll see how long he's going to be out here. I don't think they're going to rush him. Memphis is playing some pretty good basketball of late. And Tyus Jones has been pretty productive. So right now he's available in 71% of fantasy leagues. And I would give him an add this week. The next guard's Malik Monk of the Los Angeles Lakers. So Monk, we know he's good at one thing, and that's scoring the basketball. On the season, 10.3 points a game, 2.7 boards, 2.2 assists, 1.8 threes a game, 46% from the field here from Monk. But Monk, the last few games here, he's picked his game up and played good basketball besides that November 28th game. But November 26th versus the Kings, 20 points, 5 boards, 3 assists, a steal, 4 threes, 72% from the field. November 28th versus Detroit. We didn't see him much in that one. 2 points, 2 boards, 2 assists, a block, 20% from the field. But the last 2 games, November 30th at the Kings, 22 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 6 threes, 50% from the field. And December 3rd versus the Clippers, 20 points, 4 boards, 2 assists, 2 steals, 4 threes, 53% from the field. So if you need 3-point shooting, you need a guy who could get to the hoop and score. And he's a decent rebounder as well at the guard position, and he'll give you a few assists. I think Malik Monk's a pretty good ad this week, and he's available right now in 84% of fantasy leagues. And the fifth and final guard I looked at this week's Caldwell Pope of the Washington Wizards. So right here, former Laker Caldwell Pope. I've mentioned him this season as well as a pickup, but right now he's really getting his game going over there in Washington. On the season, 10.9 points a game, 3.7 boards, 1.6 assists, 1.3 steals a game, 2 threes a game, 42% from the field. But the last few weeks here, his numbers have bumped up: 13.9 points a game, 3.4 boards, 1.6 assists, 1.4 steals, 2 threes a game, and 47% from the field. So the last few games here for Pope: November 29th at the Spurs, 17 points, a rebound, 3 assists, a steal, 3 threes, 63% from the field. December 1st versus Minnesota, 14 points, 4 boards, 2 assists, 2 steals, 3 threes. And then December 3rd, it was a down game versus the Cavs, 4 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, a steal. But right here, you need some 3-point shooting, I'll give it to you. You need some assists, he'll get 2 or 3 a game. And he's a decent guy that could steal the basketball as well. So right now, he's been added in 27% of fantasy leagues over the last week here. But right now, he's still available in a decent amount of leagues at 48%. So that's a few guards I would look to add this week for week 8 of the fantasy basketball season.